And high quality, let's have the sound on. Credits contact, here we have the credits. Let's play. the aspect ratio is a bit off. I'll try like this. Tutorial is just gonna teach us this. It's not really gonna teach us anything. It does teach us the hotkeys. But yeah, I've played this a ton. I like this game. Let's try the campaign. And we're just gonna let the cutscenes play. I guess I'll even voice the dialogue since it doesn't have any voice acting. The world has fallen into darkness. Nation after nation fell to the power of the Confederacy. Borders no longer existed between countries. The earth had become one big graveyard. Those who remained united in a desperate attempt to restore it. Yeah, don't even give me a fucking chance. It looks pretty cool. The guy just standing there with a fucking cape or whatever. I imagine that's who you play as the general. You're just standing on some fucking cliff watching shit play out. Hello, hello, is anybody receiving? Respond, hello. General, this is Colonel Russell, transmitting from the Pacific Front. We've lost contract for the past 3 days. What's the situation? We were defeated. Fucking shitter. The Confederates passed through our defensive grounds. Very few survivors. Presence unknown to the enemy. Request immediate help and medical support. Nearby enemy camps detected our signals. Small groups of soldiers and tanks are headed this way. God damn it, lousy, cheap shit transmitters. Arm the men who can still fight. Take the rest down south to the port. Right, so here we are. Yeah, we can build different, like we usually have 4 spots, but right now we have 2. We have some limitations here in the first campaign mission. I'm just gonna train snipers non-stop. Then we have a finance building, that's building number 2. Number 1, that's this one, the trained soldiers. Number 2, that's the business center. You can build them in any order you like. Don't have to build. I mean, you could just build 2 of these and skip the financial buildings if you have plenty of money in this mission. It's just like a tutorial mission. And yeah, we spammed out the snipers to clear the the battlefield, and now we're spamming the regular guys, infantry, to damage the base as fast as possible. You can see how much damage they deal when they reach the base. It shows you on the main building here. Soldiers are easier to train and they deal more damage. So now we go to Russia, middle of Russia. The enemy has advanced further into our defenses. As you know, my men are currently executing a heavy assault against the enemy front. I don't know how we jumped from the middle of America to into the middle of Russia, but that's what we're doing. Confederate allies have already begun to construct. Just followed you on X, might following back. It's just like a follow for follows cam. I don't really want to be a part of it. But yeah. And if you want to watch some flash games, that's what we're gonna be doing today. Allies on the outskirts of our country. If the base is ever completed, our lands will fall. My men won't have a home to return to. Don't worry, planes will never leave the ground. I don't even know what they're talking about. We had the intro of the game. They said we didn't have any borders anymore, no countries. So I don't know. I don't think they really put that much effort into the plot. But yeah, now we have the full game available to us. So I'll try to display all the different buildings. One is this one. This is number 1 building. So yeah, we spam snipers as before. I think that's the best way to start clearing the battlefield. We built the building number 4 as well now. That's gonna be a defense thing. And yeah, we have an airport as well. Maybe I should start using it. We ran out of money, I'm an idiot. spent too much money on the sniper spam. Alright, we're building a defense tower. And now we're gonna upgrade the defense tower as a good way to save money. We need to upgrade our finances as well. That's like the most important part. There we go. Let's try to intercept the aircraft here. And yeah, now it's maxed out. Our defense tower, we gave it 2 levels. I don't know if it's really that obvious what I'm doing. Maybe I'm going too fast. I'll try to show off the different features. We do the shockwave thing. Show you what that looks like. It slows down. I mean, it does exactly what it's advertised. So let's sell this building. We don't need it anymore. Let's build a research facility. I'll show off the airport. You saw the fighter planes already. That's what the enemy is spamming. And we can also use a bomber plane. A cheap way to clear the ground. And it looks cool too. But yeah, there was no real point to using it there other than to show it off. Let's sell the airport now. Let's build the final building, building number 6. Building number 5 is the research facility. These upgrades just a +1 to the amount of damage the units deal when they reach the base. So you don't really need those. Like this general here ups my tank damage by 1, but we don't really need that either. The only reason you would really build the research facility to use the weapon research. Hello Saxo, welcome. Trying to show off this game. It's a little real-time strategy. Oh, there's a tank approaching here. Maybe I should do something. But yeah, just trying to show off the features of the game. So this is a weapons terminal. You can build missiles in it. But that's... I mean, missiles is a very shitty way to defend your base. Like, the missiles are so expensive to build and they only kill 1 unit. So it's a waste of time. The main attraction of this building here, weapons terminal, is to build this one, the EMP. I'll just spam 1 here. It's gonna remove all... It didn't do anything because the enemy didn't have any units on the map, but it's gonna remove all tanks and planes from the map. So you can just keep spamming it and then you only have to worry about infantry. So we are developing the hack here, I think. We did finish it. I have no idea what the hack does. It says enemy owes department of $100. I don't know what that means. We can try using it. It costs us $250. So I don't know, whatever it does, it doesn't seem worth it at all. It doesn't slow the enemy in any way. I mean, they are still... Maybe they skip 1 cycle of troops. Maybe that's what happens, but... It's useless against anyone who has a defense building. And here we are. Now they're shitting out troops again, so I don't know. But yeah, let me show off the missile here, so you can see exactly how useless it is. It didn't even kill anyone. This is like a $125 missile. What a waste. So yeah, we're just gonna spam some... let's just spam some tanks and get it over with. Get to the next level. We built 3 of these. We spam some snipers first. And now we spam tanks. And that should be the end of the game. I mean, the end of this level. They don't move as fast as the tanks, but it's a pretty formidable force. Yeah, it's quite expensive in this game because you can just, like, you spend $125 to take out a $25 unit or a $50 unit. Like, it's not cost effective at all in terms of this game. So I don't know what they were thinking. There's so many better ways to... I guess if you just wanna splash the cast and you can build missiles. So let's invade Greenland. Very topical. We're gonna invade. Our forces have discovered a massive weapon storage facility located up north. We must eradicate this threat before they unleash destruction upon us. Its defenses are too great for my forces alone. Request your aid. Affirmative. Very well. I shall join your ranks and increase. He doesn't increase the performance of the snipers in any way. He just the only thing they upgrade is the like when they run into the enemy base, like when they reach the end of it, they deal 1 point more damage to the enemy base. They don't perform better in actual combat. It's kind of a weird thing. This guy is overpowered. Help the financial world back under its grasp with high taxes and other shit, and he will provide you with supporting funds. This is the guy you want on your team. Because, I mean, you can always use more money. That's how you win the war. Alright, so yeah, here we go with another level. I guess I can show you a new strategy. We're pretty much gonna be doing the same thing. I'll show you some more advanced tactics when we're done with the campaign. Yeah, spam snipers again. And it seems like it's not gonna work this time. There we go, we stopped them from damaging us, and I was too slow on doing the thing that I wanted to do. Okay, we're gonna take damage here. I'll build a bomber here, a bomber plane. So it deals a little bit of damage, and feeling a little better now. We can repair our base. I'm kinda covering it here, but we have 3 repairs we can use. So, I mean, this is not critical at all. We just need to stop it. Don't take any damage while we're repairing, and it'll repair all the way to full health. Another thing is when they damage our base, they remove our defense system. Do they not have any aircraft? This is so easy, actually. I can just control them with the aircraft. Like I can just keep building bombers and they'll never get close. What a weird base setup they have. I guess they have their defense tower as well. I'll just build 3 planes and then that's gonna break their tower. There we go. Now it's broken. We built another bomber plane. Let me get back in frame here. I'm not really covering anything important. I'm just covering the enemy's health. But you can pretty much see from looking at the action whether we're winning or not. This thing is fully upgraded, so let's build another airport and just spam planes since they have no defense at all. And we can sell this and build a business center to increase our income instead. Alright, so we don't really need to focus on defense, it's just a habit. Let's build some offensive fighters. I don't think the enemy ever rebuilds the defense building. I think they have like a one-time build at the beginning of the mission, and then, you know, once you break the programming, they just spam troops and nothing else. I mean, they spam aircraft too if they have an airport. But if you break the defense building, they never build a new one. It's not that advanced, the AI. And yeah, we just lowering the health with the planes. They deal 5 damage each. Getting ready for another bomber run. We just need, what is it, 5 more planes? We can just do that now. And we win. So on to the next level. Continue. And now we invade whatever this is. Darkness falls. Our work here is done. We're ready for the next strike against the enemy. Any word from the general? Haven't heard from him. This absence is concerning. We may be out of range. Under heavy fire. Have us surrounded. Please help. Lost signal. General. We were informed of your situation, sir. We will go to help immediately. No. Enemies attacking with the bulk of I can't even speak. Bulk of its army. They would have expected you to come here and smite you as they're doing us now. The heart is left vulnerable. This is our chance to bring down the darkness that has consumed this world. We can intervene the assault? No. Get you out? No. Gather everything, yeah, counter-attack their base. Enemy main base is located on the island. Destroy it. Let's move. Okay. So, we do pretty much the same thing again. I guess we can do, yeah, we just do the same thing again. Show you my preferred way of starting the game. I have two tactics that work against the toughest enemy. I'll show them a bit later. But yeah, we built a... It takes a while for the enemy to start building planes, so we can just build a bomber right away. Take out the entire starting army. And I wasted a bit of money there pressing 1-2 times, but you didn't know anything about that, because you can't see my inputs. We upgrade our defense, and I think it's gonna be smooth sailing from there. One more upgrade and it's maxed out. Let's just send another bomber plane in. There we are. It's not gonna take everybody out, it took a little bit. Okay, we can sell this building now. And I guess I just built some money for now. So let's spam fighters to destroy their defense system here. That should be enough. Maybe not. But we do have some room to do a bombing run. We only took out one tank, so it wasn't worth it. But yeah, the main thing, we don't want to take any damage, because then I have to rebuild my defense facility. But we're not in any danger right now. We pretty much have it under control. We're just grinding down the enemy health. Let's hit them one more time. Okay, they're being surprisingly difficult. Maybe I build another airfield, air base. If they have 2 air bases, they can't do anything. We can beat them in the air. And yeah, we just keep it simple pretty much. We don't really use the advanced buildings. We just build some troops, and there we go. The enemy has been nerfed. And our defense tower is gonna deal with the incoming planes pretty much. They don't make them fast enough. And we can do this again, just spamming planes. We can spam planes and we can spam infantry. We have to do one or the other, otherwise we never damage the enemy base. I think the main thing is just to keep upgrading your business center, keep getting more income. We can try doing a land war here. I think that might work pretty well. Let's just do a bombing run first. Hopefully that fighter is gonna win. Yeah, perfect. So here we are. We're ready to get our infantry going. They shouldn't be able to do anything against this. Yeah, I might be skipping forwards a bit too much. Our economy isn't really good enough. Let's build another business center and just spam tanks with our one building here. But of course the dream is you just have a good economy and then you build 4 infantry buildings and then you just spam units and win. We pretty much won already. They have 15 health left. 16 actually. So that's 2 tanks, 1 more, and they're done. This is the enemy's main base apparently. We get a little cutscene. As the next day dawns, the army of the Confederacy shatters. And the darkness that covers the world slowly fades. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to move my head, but I keep moving my overlays instead, or so it seemed. The war was over, I think that's what it said. To be concluded. I don't think there was ever a sequel to this game, so I don't know, I guess they can always make a sequel later, but I think the game is about 20 years old at this point. It's gonna be a long-awaited sequel. Okay, so I think they're forcing me to use the restart button up here. That was the game pretty much, but there is more stuff to it. Let's play a custom game, create a new team. Let's play as yellow, let's build a businessman. And yeah, let's just play normally for a little bit. So we have a bunch of levels here, but they are all... I mean, all the easy levels are identical, all the normal levels are identical, all the... I'll show you an easy level here. This is easy. So let's build a... like, just an easy army setup here. I think we can just win it instantly. Enemy has 60 health. And yeah, if you attack the other easy army, it looks identical to this. They have the same setup, same strategy. They might have a different amount of health, and they might give you a different amount of money for beating them. It's the same deal. So this is my strategy for dealing with the easy army. That should be enough to kill them. Pretty, yeah, easy, like it says. You can also, since they don't build any aircraft at all, you can just build an airbase and spam fighters. On to the next. Let's try a medium normal difficulty. I think Germany is the richest one. And yeah, this is pretty much identical to one of the campaign levels, I think. They built a... yeah, they build air bases, and they don't build any defense. So we counter them by building our own air base. By building a defense tower. As soon as you have the defense tower up, the enemy can't do anything. A fully upgraded defense tower. But until then, I'm just gonna counter. And they are stealing my colors as well. So there we go. We max out our defense tower. We max out our business center. I don't think you can max out the business center. I think it just keeps going. Every upgrade. It costs $50 more with each upgrade. And it doesn't even show you how much it increases the income. It increases it by 5, I believe. Every time you get money, you get 5 more. So yeah, we don't need the airbase anymore. We can just spam troops. Let's do it. Get the easy win against these guys. And we don't need this building anymore, since we already have a fully upgraded tower. So what should I build? I guess more money would make sense. Let's build some tanks. I do have a few other strategies I haven't shown yet. Just saving them, saving the best for last. Yeah, this is pretty much... I mean, this is identical to the one campaign level, except the enemy has a bit more health. It doesn't really matter how much health they have. So yeah, let's just increase our income so we can spam a bit more efficiently. You can see the aircraft doesn't get anywhere near my base. They get near, but then they get shot down. Enemy has 70. No, maybe I should make myself smaller so you can see that stuff yourself. There we go. I guess we need to build some more tanks. This is gonna be the death wave for sure. Don't even take any damage. It's a perfect game. But you can tank a bit of damage just to get your... You have to get a good setup going and then use the repair to get a free repair back to full. Yeah, ran out of money. But it's okay, we should have enough troops on the ground to win the game. I haven't even talked about like the infantry meta. I guess I can cover it when we do the hard mode here. Let's invade the US. Should we do the same setup? Let's just do the same setup. I'll do it slightly differently. I won't contest the first wave here. I'm just gonna build a bomber as soon as possible. So we take a little bit of damage, but we also save a lot of money. Here. So there we go, now we can repair it. So I think this is identical to one of the campaign levels as well. This is the like the balanced AI with a tower. And our objective is just to break the tower, and then it becomes just as easy as the level we just played. So now we just built up our economy. Don't know what happened there, it kinda glitched out. Don't think the enemy was supposed to die like that. Yeah, max out the tower, get a bit of money. We don't really need the war industry, but I don't really have anything else to build on here. I guess now we can... Oh, I need to build a defense building again. It's okay. Because we took damage, so it broke our tower. I guess they spam their fighters a bit faster than on normal. Spam the fighters, I mean. And we got another bomber. I don't have enough money. But it's okay, we're not in any danger. You can see we have so much health. Okay, hopefully this is protected enough. There we go. That was a bit RNG heavy, but we made it work. Let's get the defense back and functioning again. Yeah, we have a double airport right now. I think this is a very strong setup. So you can, I mean, you can pretty much spam fighters to protect your bombers. So the enemy's not gonna be able to do anything on the ground. Okay, we have our max defense building now. Let's build a business building. I'm an idiot. I just let the enemy hit me. Right. Well, we don't need a defense tower anyway. We can just, yeah, can take damage, I guess. Build another bomber. Yeah. I'm fucking up a little bit. We're gonna win anyway. Famous last words. But yeah, it becomes a bit of a grind until you have a good enough economy to not care about anything. I guess let's just tank some damage for now while we upgrade the business center. We do have health to work with. I guess when it gets under 50, which it is gonna do right now, then we start spamming again. That should be, we have 3 fighters protecting a bomber. That should be good. And now we can repair a little bit. It's gonna get all the way to back up to 100. We can counter the enemy planes by building 2 of our own. It's not really cost effective. We do damage their base as well. We should just get back to having a working defense building. I'm sending a bomber out. It's a bit too late, so we took 1 damage. It's okay. Let's send another set of bombers out. The bomber is the coolest for me. I like how it just drops 1,000,000 bombs on the enemy. It looks cool. Right, we have our defense working again, so back to making money. And yeah, we need another bomber down. Is that getting close? We need to... You can't really go AFK in this game. You have to keep pressing buttons. It's a pretty active game. Gonna take a little while. We just keep improving our economy. Then at some point we can just spam. Let's improve it a bit more. It's just a waiting game, really. Promise it'll be more exciting when we get to the top difficulty. I mean, here our victory is pretty much assured, but we're just waiting. Just grinding down the 400 health points they have. Let's go like that. Build a bomber. Okay. I mean, if you're just grinding currency to max out your base or whatever, I don't know if you can really max it out. I haven't. I keep starting a fresh game instead of loading. And I mean, it seems like you can build, like, get the heroes. You can get 5 heroes. Then you're gonna have a good income if you get 5 of these guys. After that, you can keep improving the health, max health of your base. I don't know if there's an upper limit. Doesn't seem like it. But we're not gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna be showing 2 methods to beat the highest difficulty. There's one that works if you have a lot of money, and there's another one you can do without any upgrades. It just works. We're gonna try the easier method first. The one where you have a lot of money. But yeah, let's just get this guy killed. It's taking so long. The hard difficulty is a little bit annoying because, like, with the normal one, you can just, like, your defense system is enough to stop all of the aircraft. But on hard, they make new aircraft a little bit too frequently, so they are gonna win the war of attrition against your defense tower. So you have to do a little bit of aircraft spamming yourself, or use the EMP. I don't know why I think we're ready to just win now. We don't need to upgrade the business center anymore. But yeah, this is the entire game pretty much. You can try some different builds. We do have 6 buildings to choose from, like I said. And yeah. I think this is one of the most powerful setups, just having 2 airfields. That is what I'm gonna try next up on the hardest setting as well. And it looks pretty much identical to this. Except the enemy is gonna be a lot stronger. Yeah, let's just get them killed. I guess we could research the upgrades just to make the grind of reducing their health a bit faster. Just get the damage upgrades up. But the main thing is upgrading the business center. I mean, if you have income, then everything else becomes easier. You can do everything else in the game. I think we're closing in on the win. And Yeah, there's not gonna be any cutscene or any celebration when I beat the enemy, so if you're expecting anything like that, you'll be disappointed. You're gonna have to just be satisfied with what happened. Gain some credits. Okay. Could max out the team. I think we do need to max out the team, but we can try it like this. I can't guarantee it'll go well. Here we go. Very hard. We're gonna try the same tactic as the one you just saw. You might be skipping the defense building, and we delete the war industry right away. We build another business center. So we do the same bomber right away, as soon as we can. Building the bombs now. It's only 150 for a bomber. It's pretty good. Pretty good value for money if you look at how many units it's killing. So now we just tank a bit of damage while we build our economy. Guess when we get down to 50 we fight back. But we don't really have money to compete right now, so we have to wait a little bit. Okay, let's try now. So you can see the enemy, they are spamming 2 aircraft at the same time, even though they only have 1 airfield. They're clearly cheating. But we can still win. Let's do a little round of repairs here. So you can see we survived the first wave. We have a better economy. We're gonna take damage in a second. I guess I'll just tank it. The infantry don't deal that much damage. It's more the tanks you should be worried about. Let's try to set the bomber out now. It's a little bit too late, I think. Now we got the tank. We keep improving our economy. It's the most important thing. We can't really... I mean, if you can just take a break and tank a bit of damage, then it makes it easier later. Let's send up another bomber here. Stop the tanks. It's gonna get a little sketchy here. There we go. Now we can repair again. The bomber didn't get very far. That was a bit of a shame. Didn't really go the way I planned it. Let's get another bomber out. That looks a lot better. So this is our last repair, so we do need to, you know, have it go a bit better. I'll try to extend it a little bit. I don't know if they're gonna reach the base in time. Okay, they did. What a waste. Okay, so with no more repairs, we need to watch our health from now on. It might be easier with a defense tower, I don't know. Should I build one? Let's build a defense tower. It's just difficult to keep it standing. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. You can't take any damage. But yeah, let's try building one. Take a little bit of damage while we build the thing. Okay, that should be good. We have our defense tower ready. Should be a little bit of an upgrade. Pressed the wrong button and my keybinds don't work anymore. What did I press? Caps lock, okay. Caps lock breaks the key binding, now you know. Get another bomber out. Lucky we won that firefight in there. Yeah, I'm working on getting the fence back up. Okay. So we can build up the economy again. They do build, I mean sometimes they only send 1 aircraft out, but otherwise they send 2 aircraft every time. Which is too much for the defense tower to handle. So it's a little sketchy all the time. It's always sketchy. Fighting at this difficulty, but let's try to prepare a bomber here. I just deleted my defense building, so I don't want to take any more damage. Okay. It's complete RNG who wins the fight if you have identical units meeting each other. Feels completely random. So we have been getting lucky here. But yeah, the second, I guess I'll talk about the second strategy once we get there. Right now we're just building our money. And we're trying to dominate the air. And yeah, we're controlling the ground with bombers. That's what we're doing right now. It'll take a little while, but we are gonna win it. And this is a sneaky, that's clearly true. I mean, it wasn't clear. I know it because I played the game a million times, but it spawned 2 fighters. It looked like they were the same fighter. But they were so close together, but it was actually 2 fighters. It's a little bit bullshit. It's not clear what you're facing. I don't think a human can make the fighters so close to each other. I mean, how can you train? You can't like mass select the building, so I don't know how the AI trains 2 fighters at the same time. We're gonna take damage. Oh, I saved it. But yeah, again, we're just building up our economy. Winning slowly but surely. Doesn't look like we're winning right now, but yeah, just keep it going. I keep improving the economy and gonna be spamming more and more planes. It's a very strong setup. You can counter this setup if I don't know if the PvP ever got started. I never saw the PvP of this game. But the counter to this tactic that I'm doing would be to build an EMP that would destroy all aircraft. And I would be completely screwed with this setup. Wouldn't be able to do anything. But yeah, the AI doesn't deploy any advanced tactics like that. Doesn't sound that advanced, does it? But yeah, the AI just spams units at an impossible rate. And yeah, the hack is completely worthless here because they have this building, they never delete it. And it has like an anti-hack function, so if you do a hack, it does absolutely nothing. So hack seems pretty much useless if you're gonna be playing against the computer, which I'm guessing you are. I've never heard of the PvP version of this game. I don't know if it even exists. But yeah, we're feeling pretty comfortable now. We have so much money. Just keep improving our business center. Yeah, but it's not really a casual game because you have to keep pressing. I'm sitting here relaxing a bit. I can take a bit of my tea. I think it's kind of shit design that the enemy has so much health. It's not... I guess the final stretch is pretty fun where you just have an unstoppable economy and just spam units down. Should we build I may have been too early, but let's get a free airbase setup going. It might be a little too early, but let's do it. Have to juggle my buildings because we can't build an airbase without having a war factory first. So I sold my business centers, built a war factory, and now built the airfield, and then sold my war factory to build a business center there. Ah, they got a bomber. We gotta make a new one. But yeah, the economy looks pretty good. we can just spam planes from our free airfields. This is gonna be it. They can't. I mean, you thought 2 airfields was overpowered? Look at this. 3 airfields. What can you even do against this? Obviously, the EMP would completely hard counter it. The AI doesn't do that. They just eat shit. And it's nice to turn the tables, you know? After all that bullshit they throw at you at the beginning. How they somehow built 2 fighters at a time, despite only having 1 building. You know, we beat them fair and square. Nothing's gonna get through that formation now. And nothing's gonna get through on the ground either, because we have air superiority. And yeah, we're just waiting to win the game right now. Just keep spamming the aircraft. They'll take 15 damage each time. We get another bomber in, because why not? We actually ran out of money, but we just wait a little bit. And we won anyway, there we go. This would be the fastest way to grind credits, I think. You just go like that. Then you can upgrade the base. But yeah, we already beat the hardest setting, so what's next to do is we start a new game. We don't pick any upgrades. And we challenge the hardest setting again without any upgrades, so with nothing. I have a different build that works for that. Let's see if it works this time. So we're building a 1-2 again. Those are the only buildings we can build. Then we built a... No, we don't build any aircraft this time around. Just trying to remember my build. This is a 5 building. It's the research facility. And when the enemy comes close, we're gonna spam out infantry. I don't think I ever explained how the foot soldiers work. I guess I'll do that this time. Okay, we're gonna develop the EMP. That's gonna be the cornerstone of our tactic this time. We're just gonna spam the EMP. But of course we need money to do that as well. We're gonna try to keep the tanks out. Like this, and we're building a 6 building. That's the one that actually spams the EMP. We're just researching it for now. Still don't have it. But yeah, we just spam infantry to get the tanks out. Once they're in close range, the infantry beats the tank. There we go, now we can do an EMP. We sell the research facility, build a... whatever you call it, business center. Whoops. Misclicked. But yeah, we still need to deal with the enemy infantry. And yeah, I ran out of money. My bad. We actually pretty critical on health here. Okay, so the sniper, he has like a long range attack on a cooldown. You can defeat him by building 2 infantry. They're gonna be good enough to beat the sniper, like that. But I would say the sniper is the best unit if you wanna... Like, if you're just spamming snipers, that's gonna be unstoppable, pretty much. Like, if you have 2 war factories and you spam snipers with them, they're gonna mess everything up. So, I'm a bit too slow here, but... Like, as soon as the planes spawn, you can do an EMP, and that's gonna be quick enough to destroy the enemy plane. Oops, I built a missile by accident, waste of money. I guess we get to fire it anyway. We can tank a little bit more health now, since we do have repairs available. Yeah, let's just defend a little bit. We do have money for it. Like I said, 2 infantrymen kill the sniper. So, yeah, ideally you have enough money to just spam the EMP whenever it's off cooldown. Let's do a missile here, get some use out of it. So I misclicked it earlier. Okay, we're gonna tank a bit more damage because I don't have the reaction time to deal with the planes. But yeah, you pretty much just want to keep the tanks out of your base. They're the ones to deal 10 damage. The infantry don't really matter. This is a nasty setup with 2 snipers, but unfortunately the enemy made 2 snipers at the same time, so they both shoot at the same time. So they don't really work as well. Okay, we need to repair our stuff now. I pressed 1 again, I fucked everything up. Yeah, 3, that's the button for the EMP. So I built another rocket for some reason. Let's shoot it. Okay, this is gonna hurt. We need to shape up now. Hopefully I pressed 3 in time there. Yeah, I got him. Okay, so now we just need to watch the skies and press 3 as soon as the enemy aircraft spawns. Or preemptively. Works as well. I did not have the correct building active, so we're gonna take damage again. It's okay. But yeah, this is the idea behind it. You just spam the EMP, you build money, and then at some point you... I mean, it's different from last time. Last time we built a ton of aircraft. One game like that. This time we're gonna build a ton of troops. Okay. I can say I tank a little bit more damage, I guess. Not worried about the infantry. A little bit worried. Let's do another EMP. That's an easy way to deal with tanks as well. Like if you're kind of turtling, it's actually pretty nice. I guess we get to 50 health or something and then we start tryharding again. I've just been upgrading my... Okay, 50 health that would be now at 38. Spam some infantry. Hopefully I pressed the correct button this time. There we go. So yeah, the best thing... It would be pretty nice to get rid of that defense tower actually. To do that we can spam snipers. I think that would work pretty well. Let's start doing that. So that's gonna be a power spike in our favor if we get rid of that. It's gonna take a little while to reach over there, and I do need to save some money for EMPs as well. Yeah, I'm sitting here with 2 hands over the hotkeys right now. I think you have to do that if you're gonna be playing like this. There's no reason to build any tanks if you're doing EMP spam because you're gonna destroy your own tanks with each EMP. Don't wanna do it. So it doesn't seem like we're getting anywhere close to that base, but we are upgrading our finances. I pressed 1, I'm an idiot. I messed up. Yeah, we're not gonna be EMPing that in time, so we take 10 more damage. Yeah, it's dangerous pressing the wrong button. I don't even want to fire the missile because then our facility is gonna be on cooldown. Okay. Yeah, keep upgrading the finances. You kind of get the idea. We just need more money to be able to do this. That's like while pumping out troops. And I did it too late there. We might actually fail at this rate. Let's try pumping out snipers here. We do have a lot of money. I just kind of preemptively... I don't have the reaction time like I said, so just kind of pump out the EMP on the rhythm. Let's try to get that defense building down. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad, isn't it? 18 health against 500 health. But we have plenty of money. Let's see, are we getting any closer to that base at all? We're getting a little bit. We're halfway now. The building was on fire. Gonna be on fire the entire rest of the game. We're getting closer, bit by bit. Hope I pressed that in time. There we go. And yeah, we just need one guy to touch the base here. It's gonna deal 1 damage, but we got rid of that defense building. Fantastic. What's next? I guess we just keep going like this. Right, let's buy some upgrades actually. Let's upgrade our infantry to the max level. That saves us a bit of money while we are EMP spamming for defense. You can see they can't get through this. Sound effect is quite... yeah, the sound is nice. Quite like the sound. It's a satisfying sound. It's not like stock noises, is it? Or maybe it is. It just doesn't seem like the typical stock noises you hear in these games. Probably stolen from some game. It sounds nice. But this is a free game anyway, so I don't think they have to worry too much about a lawsuit. I pressed the wrong button again. Fuck. I think we're dead, actually. Whoops. Now we're gonna survive. With 2 health left. Okay, I need to shave up here. You can see the idea. At least, even if I fail, you can kind of get the idea that this would work if you were paying attention to the game. Yeah, I'm just spamming EMP. We can't afford anything right now. Cannot take any hits. We can take 1 sniper hit. Just spamming snipers again, just to get the line back over in our favor. But you can see the enemy, they're not building a new defense building. We could build one of our own. Alright. So here we go. We have... this is the end game. I mean, we can do it better with a better economy. Then we can spam from 2 buildings at the same time. But this is it. I just keep mashing the button and getting... It is a bit uncomfortable. I wish you could remap the controls actually, because I'm like on the worst keys and then I'm on number 1, 2 and 3. I think we're dead right now because I didn't press EMP in time. Okay, it was pretty close. We survived. But this is it. We just spam infantry and nothing the enemy can do. I mean, they can do plenty of things, but they don't do them. So we win. I might have almost messed everything up there by not having money for the EMP. Luckily the enemy didn't take advantage. Okay, they got greedy and I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. But yeah, you get the idea. There's no like win screen or anything. It's the same concept. You can obviously execute it better if you're not talking trash the whole time.